Shooting threats were made today in several different counties here in West Virginia. Michaela Schindler has been following the situation all day long. She's live with us in the studio and has more. Michaela.
Thanks, Don. The West Virginia Department of Homeland Security and other law enforcement agencies in 13 counties reported false school shooting threats this morning. Law enforcement immediately responded in the following counties: Barber, Cabell, Harrison, Ohio, Kanawha, Marion, Mercer, Monongalia, Raleigh, Randolph, Taylor, Wirt, and Wood. Each county has ensured that there was no threat and all calls have been deemed not credible. The National Association of School Resource Officers have been compiling a list of these fake school shootings across the country since September. Its executive director, Mo Kennedy, mentioned that there have been consistencies within the stories.
There have definitely been some consistencies, starting with a very similar accent, maybe even the same person. Seems to be a male making the call. And it does seem to be, kind of a situation where it's almost as if they're reading from a script. There's a lot of discussion and consideration that it may be coming from overseas.
However, these hoaxes can still be very harmful. Not only do these calls tie up valuable law enforcement resources, but they also put panic into students, staff, and families. It was advised by the executive director to still take these calls seriously, even if they might be thought of as a hoax, at least until it is confirmed as so. Kennedy also has some suggestions of what parents should do at home to keep their children safe.
Be engaged with your students when they're at home. Have conversations about this, about the importance of understanding that the most important thing for them to do is to pay attention when they're conducting drills, listen to their teacher, and do what the teacher says.
The NASRO executive director says that the worst thing a parent can do is to show up at the school while investigations are taking place. This can cause blockages for many emergency vehicles if people need to be transported at any point of time. Kennedy said that it is best for parents to restrain until they receive a message of where they should go to be with their children. Having a school resource officer can be used to its advantage in these cases. These officers are already on school grounds and can make quick diagnoses of the situations at hand. Local, state, and federal law enforcement are working together to determine the origin of the calls. As for the Harrison County School District, it stated in a press release that extra patrols will be done at its schools periodically throughout the week. Other counties have also said that their deputies are monitoring the situation and are ready if anything were to happen. I'm Michaela Schindler, live in the studio for 12 News. Back to you, Dawn.